going live.
Live.
Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker.
Picker.
We have Silver Hair Stacker here joining me. Let's get the chat up. Hopefully it's going to be good today. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Let's see. All right. No, just stop. We don't need that. I don't need to be hearing you there. Let's see here. Yeah.
Father's Day was a nice time.
Y'all went and played golf?
Yep.
That's fun.
It was fun, but it was horrible.
Horrible. As in,
Golf is one of those games that you either need to practice it frequently or play it frequently.
True.
And both Gage and I had to wipe about a half-inch of dust off of our clubs before, when we got them out of the closets and thanks. But yeah, we played horrible. It was bad. It's funny though. I mean, we just ride the golf cart and laugh at each other's horrible shots. And
yeah. Hey, Kathy.
Whatever you do, don't hit it toward the trees. And sure enough, both of us would be right in the middle of the trees. Okay. Whatever you do, don't miss this putt. Bam. Off the green on the other side.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was so bad you don't want to call what we were doing golf.
That's right. You had fun nonetheless.
It was more like talking and laughing and riding a golf cart. Even that was bad. We couldn't even keep the golf cart on the
pathway.
I swear that golf cart had a crooked wheel because you couldn't make that thing go straight. And that was funny.
Good morning. Was this yesterday?
Yeah. Neither me or my son had played golf I haven't played golf in 3 years, and he hasn't played in 7 or 8 years.
Oh my gosh.
And it was just horrible. We played awful. And we were spraying golf balls all over that course. And of course, when you play badly, it slows you down.
Yeah.
So there were groups of golfers lining up behind us because we were playing so slow. We had to let several groups do what you call play through,
Yep.
Here, let us just park ourselves here for a little bit. Y'all go ahead and play the hole and we'll jump in. But it's an interesting game. It's a fun game.
Sure.
It's easy to get humbled and frustrated with that game.
Well, you want to do good, but you're you're rusty, and so
golf is a whole lot like eBay. In that every once in a while, even on the worst golf day, you'll hit a really good shot. And you go why can't all of it be like this? And then all the rest of the shots are really horrible. So but it's good to get out, walk a little bit.
Yeah.
Little sprinkle shower came up while we were out there and cooled things down, man.
Was it pretty warm?
It was in the high 70s during most of the round.
That's not too bad.
No,
No.
that's just about perfect.
That's perfect. Perfect golf weather. Yep.
And then Friday, Gwen and I went to garage sales and estate sales, and
That's where we figured you were.
we tried to buy everything. Gwen got a bunch of stuff to sell on Poshmark, and of course
Good.
I bought a bunch of goodies.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Morning, Tina.
Bought some gold, baby.
Did you find some gold?
Did.
Oh. Bum crack picker. Good morning. Good morning. That's good. Well, I have to admit, I ran short of my 30-day or month-long no buying freeze. I was tempted way too many times
Oh,
and
Lord.
just couldn't
What
hold
did
back.
you do? What did you do?
Where did you go?
I went to the Goodwill yesterday, and I think I bought the
No.
whole store.
Oh, my God.
I got some really good stuff though. I got some really good brands and everything. I think I was what was I 3 days short? Yeah, 3 days short.
That's not bad.
So I almost made it, but yeah. I and the majority of it was clothing. I did buy two pairs of Ariat boots, which should do pretty good. I got some Jeffrey Campbell shoes. I don't think they realized they were Jeffrey Campbell's because they were kind of the name was kind of faded on it, but when you looked really hard, you could definitely tell that they were Jeffrey Campbell's. So those should do well.
I don't recognize that name. Is that a good brand?
It's a very good brand of shoes.
Men's
So I mean, I
women's?
Women's. Women's. Yeah, and I was standing there, and I had my cart in front of me. I was in front of the shoe department, and I was looking at those boots, and a lady came over, and she started looking in my cart. She started picking through it. I was like, that's mine. Oh, I didn't know that was yours. Being in front of me didn't give you a clue? I don't know.
Wow.
That happens at garage sales all the time. I was at a rummage sale Friday, and this guy started picking these boots
Ooh, those are nice.
out of my sack. I was like, and he looked at me, and I know him as a picker.
Uh-huh.
And are those yours? And then his daughter came over and said, I want those. How much do you want for them? Well, I haven't even paid for them yet. So I said, I'll put them up. They're pretty.
Those are pretty nice.
The leather is real dry, but they're very vintage. These are like 60, 70 years old.
Wow.
Wow. I bought 3 pair of boots this weekend, and I never buy them, but they had tags still on them.
Oh, nice.
And the tags, I can't remember the brand off the top of my head, and they're downstairs, but the tags, they were originally priced at like $229. So.
Wow.
I bought
These
them.
boots are made by a pretty famous saddle maker.
by, does that say
Oh.
Yoakum?
Yeah, in Texas.
Really cool. Those are really cool.
Yeah,
Mhm.
those are really awesome.
Now, will you do anything to them? Do you clean them up or do you just sell them
I
like they
put
are?
mink oil on them, and that's about all I do. Try to soften the lead. They're stiff as stiff.
Mhm.
And then the green paint is starting to fleck off in spots. They're not. These would be better as a display
Yeah.
Yeah.
because the insides are kind of tough too. But they're only $3, so
Morning,
Oh wow.
Hank.
Yeah, you
if
couldn't
these are
pass those
in,
up.
if the leather was good and the color was perfect, these would probably be at least $100 boots.
Mhm.
But anyway,
Very cool.
Morning, Dwayne. Hope you're doing good today.
yeah, 70 is half as old as me, Dwayne. Thanks.
Let's see, what else did I get?
Dwayne's been hanging out on YouTube more lately. I saw his
I
video on
know.
his storage unit.
He misses us. That's what it is. He misses us.
Yeah, I like Dwayne. Even though he's a pain in the Dwayne.
But yeah, I mean, I can't be too hard on myself because I lasted quite a while, and I detoured myself away from the thrift store a couple of 2 or 3 times, and I got some good stuff yesterday. I got some Anthropologie, got some I don't think I got any Free People, but
You waited quite a while.
yeah, 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Oh, Dwayne says that storage unit was basically a bust.
Yeah, it didn't look that great, but
Well,
y'all
that
were
sucks.
so much fun to watch going through it. Heather is just such an awesome lady, and the two of you doing stuff together is just fun to watch. It's kind of like Dex and Tara when they make
Yeah.
a video together. They're just fun to watch, the interaction.
Yeah. The banter back and forth.
Yeah, if it was just Dwayne by himself, I wouldn't want to watch it. That would be horrible. But you throw a Heather in the mix, and you got a team there.
Let me get this one thing I wanted to show you guys.
Anthropologie. Sounds like a good name brand to sell.
Oh
Gwen
yeah.
got a bunch of vintage clothes,
Mhm.
Oh.
and what she doesn't add to her one act play costume stuff, she will sell. And there's she got some interesting stuff. Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
Wow. Oh, that's awesome.
It's John Deere tractor lamp. What's the circle thing? Oh, that's a windmill.
That's a windmill.
That's very cool, Valerie. You got that at the Goodwill?
Yeah. I paid $10 for it, but I think it was well worth it. I'm debating on if I'm going to sell it though, because I really like it. But I
Just
think
keep it for yourself.
yeah.
Have you looked up? I mean, what's it worth to
I
sell?
haven't even looked. I haven't even had a chance to look at comps or anything.
Did
But
you find a manufacturer?
it's made by John Deere. It's a John Deere stamp on it. It's 1990.
Dang, I bet that's $70 piece.
That's that. I'm thinking 50 to 70, and that's why I went ahead and paid the $10 for it, because and the lampshade is in really good condition. So I think it'll do really well.
Yeah, that's really nice.
and like all of the, the chicken's still intact and everything. But yeah, I was like, I gotta get it because it's a really good piece.
It's just too cool. It's gonna be hard
Yeah.
to pack, but
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. But I'll manage.
yep,
And then I got these Ariats.
nice.
So these
nice.
are they're not the hard leather. They're the soft leather on the top.
Yep.
I didn't even look at see what. So I think they're 11 EE. What's an EE?
It's double. It's wide, right?
Yeah.
E is medium, so I think EE is wide. Is E medium?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that was a good one. And I paid $7.99 for those. And then I got these older ones.
Oh, this says EE is extra wide.
Extra wide.
Extra wide.
Okay. And these aren't too bad. They just got a little bit of almost like puckering in the
Morning, Karen.
in the
Yeah.
up on the toe, but I should be able to.
Yeah, I
Get that
just shove a
straightened
bunch
out.
of packing paper down in my boots when I'm taking pictures.
Yeah. Well, and I, as if I can soften the leather up, maybe that'll help too. But yeah, those were. She was looking when that lady was going through my stuff. She was looking at my boots that I had just got, and I was like, "Hey, that's my cart. Get out of there!"
Yep.
And she like pulled her hand back like I was gonna slap her hand or something. I wasn't gonna hit her or anything. I just like, hey, that's mine.
Yep.
Get out of there. Good morning, Karen. But so yeah, and I probably got 20 to 25 pieces of clothing, which I know I had an agreement with Carol, and Carol told me that I couldn't buy any clothing or any shoes, and that's what I went for. Of course.
Of course.
But
it's too hard to resist.
Well, yeah, because it is because those are the things that I sell. Those are the things that I like.
Right.
So it's hard to not, even though I have plenty of stuff, it's hard not to go for that stuff. So
yeah. I know sometimes we'll go out and we'll be like, we're not looking at anything else. We're getting books for FBA, books, nothing else but books. Yeah.
You know what? Dwayne, he says, does your Goodwill randomly leave carts of items in the aisles? Actually, they do. Like if somebody went to the check stand or whatever and wasn't able to get it or whatever, they'll roll them out and put things back. So that does happen. So I mean, when I told her that was my cart, I wasn't rude about it. I was just like, hey, that's mine. It was pretty simple. And this says, Valerie, you need a photographer or a lister. I really, really do.
Yep.
I really, really need one. But I haven't.
If I could hire somebody, that's what I would hire them for, to take pictures. I don't like taking pictures.
But yeah, I really need to. I'd love to find someone. It's just, I think the thing that stops, and it's not even about the money. It's because I know the advantages of it, and yes, I'm sure at first it's going to be kind of kind of hard to pay somebody to do that, but in the end, I mean, you know, that's definitely going to help. I know it would help.
Y'all buy these old Gillette razors when you're out?
If I find them, yeah.
They always take some cleanup because they're always kind of nasty, but especially the kind with the dial on it that you twist for the different, you know, this setting is suicide, cut your neck off, and this setting is it might get the tips of the hairs, but yeah, these things are always so good for me once I clean them up.
Dwayne says it's not that bad, Todd. Don't do it. You have a lot to live for. Yeah, those always sell. Those old razors.
Look at these earrings I got at one garage sale. All the earrings were $1 a pair. These are little opals.
Oh,
cute.
yeah.
It's not gold, but I'm pretty sure those are real opals. Of course, you can't see what they look like. They look like opals.
Yeah.
Opal studs.
Yeah. Are you
They're
sure they're
pretty.
not on gold?
Yeah, they were magnetic.
Oh, drat.
And
So would
this
they put
pair,
real opals on posts that are not real gold?
I guess, because they were sure magnetic. This pair I thought were gold, but they turned out to be gold-plated sterling.
Are those the ones you showed on your video?
I did.
Didn't you? Yeah.
And then this pair needs to be polished, but they're cubic zirconia sterling.
Nice.
Also $1.
They're nice.
And this
Morning,
pair
Liz.
Morning, Liz.
is 14 karat gold, baby.
For $1?
Nice.
For $1.
Nice. Very good.
They don't weigh very much, so the gold value is only about $25.
Still.
They're
But
really
as
pretty.
wearable jewelry, I'll put $50 on it and try
Yeah.
to sell. And this
Good
pair
job.
is 10 karat gold.
Nice.
And they've got a little bit more weight to them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Are they like textured or are they smooth? Because
Looks
it
like
They
they're
are smooth, but there's a row of
I see.
rectangular diamonds.
I see.
And I figured those are real diamonds. They're not very big diamonds.
They're very pretty.
But
Yeah,
the
those are
gold
really
value of these alone is $75.
nice.
Cool.
So what you list those for about 100 for the wearable?
God, my hair
Yeah,
looks
if I don't get $100 for these, I should. I mean, if you bought these in a jewelry store, they'd have $200 marked on them, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Or retail $250. They're.
Yeah.
So when you're out looking at jewelry, you pull out your little loop and examine them like that?
Actually, at this one, I didn't they had so many people working the thing that they were like hovering like vultures.
Yeah.
And so I did not pull out my loop, but I could see markings well enough to know that they were worth $1 to take a chance on.
Yeah.
And so 2 of the earring sets actually turned out to be gold.
Wow.
Nice.
So
Well, and
5 pairs, and they're all.
Do you think that if they knew, like if you pulled out your loop and they found out that those were gold, do you think that they would maybe try to change the price? Or
I've had sellers do that at garage sales before.
wow.
if I pick up a piece and it's marked so and so and take it up to the front and they look at it, it usually happens more at checkout. They look at the item and they go, "Oh no, we can't sell that for that."
Oh, jeez.
Mary Ann, why did you mark this $5? That's got to be at least 20, and you're like,
Are they
"Oh."
allowed to do that? Isn't that like a bait and switch?
It
Morning, Myra.
it's a
Myra.
garage sale. They
Oh,
don't have
garage. I thought you were
rules.
talking like a store.
Yeah. They
Yeah, they
make
can
their
do-
own rules at
They
the
can do
garage
whatever they want.
sales.
Yes,
Oh my gosh. Well,
but
that's good. Looks like you found some really good stuff.
Yeah, that's great.
yeah, I mean those 5 sets of earrings are worth $150.
Mm-hmm.
Selling on eBay, and I got them for $5 for all of them. That was pretty awesome. And we just got stuff. We got shoes. We got, oh gosh, all sorts of randomness. Little electronics, and
Mm-hmm.
I got a foot massager.
Ugh.
One of those Dr. Scholl's foot massager things.
Yep.
Those sell good. And I got some watches, but they're all turning out to be broken.
Uh-oh.
I got
Yeah.
a really nice watch that should sell for $60, but looks like the battery is leaked into the insides, and so the hands won't even turn. So they're freaking rack snacking.
Well, shoot.
But that happens.
Yeah. Well, sounds
Anyway,
like you found some good stuff.
yeah. If I can buy gold earrings for $1, I'll do it.
I found some good stuff. I went, so I was on, yesterday, I was on a mission to try and find some formula for my daughter. And that's how I ended up in St. Joe, where the Goodwill was. And of course, I didn't find on the Walmart app, it says that they had, these certain stores had this much formula. Well, they didn't. And so I kind of was batting 1,000 there, but I wasn't going to leave without going to the thrift.
So then it wasn't really your fault, because if you hadn't gone looking for the formula, you wouldn't have been there.
Yeah. That's a good way to look at it.
So you can't be held responsible.
But I still could have drove past. I could have just, like I did the 2 days prior to that. I just drove past the thrift store. I intended on going, and I just kept driving and pushed through. But this one, I was like, nope, I'm going. I'm going.
Also got 5 vintage pool cues.
Oh, nice. Very cool.
I already started 2 of them at auction, and I've already got a $25 bid on one of them.
Wow, good job.
And the pool cues were $2 a piece.
Nice.
So if
Very
I
nice.
do 5 times 25 starting bid, that's a good profit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
These are
Karen,
easy to ship too. Those
you just put those in those
triangle
triangle
tubes yep.
triangle boxes. Karen says, I bought a shirt complete with cufflinks in a charity shop, got to the counter, and she was not going to sell it to me. Said they come as a set. Or she said, I said they come as a set, and I got it out. But boy, or she said, I got it, but boy, she was pissed.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh.
Well, they should be more careful when they're pricing it then.
Yeah. Wonder where Sally's at this morning. Probably sleeping.
She worked last night.
Yeah. I think she had to work. She worked Saturday and Sunday both. So yeah, she's probably knocked out. But yeah, the lamp was a good. I think that was a good buy. I think I'll definitely make my money back on that.
Oh,
Mhm.
definitely.
Yeah. And I got some ties. I'm a softie for ties. I like buying ties.
I like novelty ties. What'd you
They're
get?
easy
I got a few.
to handle. Yeah, easy to picture, easy to
They're really
Yeah.
easy.
package.
Yeah.
They don't break when you ship them.
Yeah. These are those Jeffrey Campbell's.
Oh, cool.
So they're
They're
like
cute.
a snake skin
Flat.
flat.
Do they have any kind of heel at all, or is it just a
They just have a
that
small
little? Yeah, very cute.
small block. I don't know what size they are. If I were gonna, let's see. It says 9.5. That doesn't look like a 9.5. So I'll have to look at that a little closer. Yeah, it says 9.5 on the bottom. I got those. I got some Skechers Goga Max flip flops.
Oh, cool.
That's a good $20. Got a fanny
20.
pack.
Oh, that's cute. Wow, red, white, and blue. Time
And
for.
fanny packs are back in.
You better
Yeah,
get
but
that listed. I sold 5 uh
That will go.
5 baseball caps with American flags on the front.
Yep. That'll be a good one. But the ties, so I got this one, and I don't know. It says vintage something, but it's a bow tie,
oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
That's cool.
and it's new with tags.
Tag's still on it.
So that one should do. That one should do good.
Like that reseller ads in England. He always wears a bow tie.
Mhm.
He's a funny youngster.
And then I got these. These are Tommy Bahamas, and the driving loafers.
Oh, they're
But
cute.
they look like they weren't. I mean, they're very, very little use on those.
Yeah, they look really nice shape. The soles look like they weren't even ever used.
Yeah. So I picked those up. And then I got these. These are box BOC, but
Oh, yeah.
the tops are leather. So I thought those were a good sandal to pick up.
Yeah, they're a good brand. I mean, they sometimes do well for me.
They do okay. Depends on the shoe, and I think a lot of people like that they're leather. You know, that's
Oh, I have
important.
to change my name. What the
Fishing.
silly.
Fishing got a whole bunch of snap-on tools. He
Snap-on
spent hours picking them, took them to check out, and the guy said he couldn't let them go for 25 cents.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
jeez.
So Fishing grabbed up a whole bunch of the sockets and threw them in the yard.
Oh my gosh. Come on. Ugh.
Wow, that's crazy. I got
So-
this purse at a yard sale. Look at this. It doesn't have a brand, so I'm not sure.
Ooh,
Is that cool or what?
that is very cool.
Yeah, it's like
Wow.
vintage cowgirl.
Yeah.
Michael
Michael
says he picked it out. He's true. He's right. Hey, Karen.
And
So-
so has a 1950s look to it, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does like that. So it's just got a little tag that says made in China, but there's no, but I think I think I can still sell it.
Yes,
Somebody would like it for the look of it, right?
absolutely.
Yeah.
So
So
we
is-
went to an estate sale Friday and we went in. It's a mansion. I
Ooh.
said, how big is this place? And the guy said, The main house is 7,000 square feet.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Lord.
And he said the house is for sale. They want 1.7 million.
Holy mackerel.
That all.
And remember, this is not on the West Coast, and it's not on the East Coast. It's in Central Texas. And
Right.
the pool in the back was one of those infinity pools where it just
Oh, yeah.
looks like it goes off into the sunset.
Mhm.
Oh gosh. And the stuff they had a pool table there that had $3,000 written on it.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
And this is 25% off day. So it would have been like, oh, it's a steal today. And yeah, there was furniture in there that just eye popping.
Awesome.
I said, well, did somebody die and just leave all this? No, they're downsizing. They're going to a 5,000 square foot home.
Oh, Lord.
God, some people are just rich.
More money than they know what to do with.
Their garage was 6 cars
Oh, jeez.
with 3 garage doors.
Wow.
And yeah. So we bought a bunch of shoes there for $2 a piece. And
There you go.
Gwen bought a bunch of greenery to decorate at David's upcoming wedding.
Mhm.
And yeah, we had a big weekend just
That's good though.
between Father's Day and going to estate sales on Friday.
Yeah.
Gwen's still in there in bed. I think we about wore ourselves out. She cooked my favorite meal, chicken spaghetti, yesterday, and
Oh yeah. Good old chicken
corn on the
spaghetti.
cob. Man, I ate until I couldn't eat anymore, and then I ate some more.
Love corn on
Chocolate
the
chip
cob.
cookies with pecans.
Oh, my God.
Hot off out the oven. Here, darling, here's a plate of cookies. They're still
How
hot. They're
sweet.
too hot to hold. Oh, you poor baby. Yeah, they treated me pretty good yesterday.
That's good. That's really good.
And today reality sets in. I'm looking at the piles of new stuff on top of the piles of stuff I have to sell.
Yeah. I got home yesterday and I jumped in, got everything, mainly the clothes because the clothes were probably the most of what I had. So I just got everything set out and started getting them listed.
Good for you.
So,
It's better to do that when they're fresh on your mind that you
yeah,
just picked them.
when you're more, you're excited about it. You've got that, I don't know what you call it.
Yeah, and you have a better listing price in mind when you do that too.
Mhm. Morning, Mike. It says, do what? 7,000 square foot house, and they were selling shoes for $2 each. You would figure that that much money, $2, would just hit the trash.
No, and a lot of them were pretty nice shoes,
Uh-huh.
but they didn't have just a ton of them. Oh yeah, their main thing was to try to sell the thousands of dollars worth of furniture, and
Anissa, you are not the only one.
oh yeah,
You are not the only one. I will guarantee that.
if I die before I quit reselling, oh Lord, help the people who had to clean out this place.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, at some point I'm gonna be kind of too old to resell, so I'll just need to just bring in a dump truck and just gut the place.
Yeah, that's a scary thought. I mean, for me, that's a scary thought. I've thought about that before. It's like, yeah, it would be awful for the next guy, but
Yeah, my 1.7 million would buy you a cottage in Palm Beach. Yeah, but this place had to be less than 10 years old, and it was just that native limestone exterior, masonry, and yeah, we should have taken some pictures. In fact, we should have videoed the whole thing, but and Gwen fussed at me. She said, "Why didn't you video this?" I don't know. I didn't. I
isn't
mean,
that why you bought your GoPro?
I know. I mean, God, these people's dining room was bigger than most people's homes.
Oh my God.
Morning, Texas Val. Oh, excuse me.
Good morning, Val.
Hope you're having a good day so far. Yeah, and Liz says, yes, Anissa, I hope I live until Sunday to have a rummage sale here. But, yeah, I definitely think about that. But it is what it is. Oh.
Yeah, it was a good weekend for us. We just slayed the sales and had good Father's Days. And
I'm not finding very many yard sales right now, though. I'm still not finding much
Sparse,
as far as that goes. But
yeah, well, we haven't had very many, but the ones we've had have been good.
Yeah. Fish and Pickin says, Todd, last week I was asking you about a peace coin that I got. I thought it was fake. It was fake. Stuck right to my magnet. Here's what the seller said. Sir, the Peace Dollar series are not like the silver dollars like Morgan's. The Peace Dollars are like Eisenhower dollars, which are silver coated.
No, that's a lie.
The coin is real, and you need to educate yourself before making purchases that you know nothing about. Wow.
What a moron.
Wow. Fake. You need to report that to eBay.
That was an eBay purchase?
If it was, he needs to report that.
Yeah, absolutely. That's fake, fake.
Yeah. What a man. That's bad.
All Peace Dollars are silver, unless they're fake.
Mike says, people at your funeral and estate sale be like, oh my God, this dude was a hoarder. So sad.
Yeah.
Oh, he said it was on Macari. I would still report it on Macari.
Yeah. Do whatever you have to do to get your money back, because.
Yes. And Macari is pretty good about, as far as I know.
Can you help me get this thing up?
Yeah, Macari's usually pretty good. The guy's not helping the case should keep coin sales on eBay. Yeah, I would definitely get a hold of Macari and see if they can help you.
Yeah, it doesn't take a lot of research to prove that Peace Dollars are not made like Eisenhower dollars. There's the man.
There he is.
He's helping me get my chair up.
I'm so jealous. That guy's got hair on his head.
I know.
He feels like a caveman. He hasn't had a haircut since March.
Go put that in a ponytail.
Getting kind of long in the back there. Might be time for a trim.
Today the barbershop's
Barbershop's open.
Today the barbershop's open.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Oh, there's a line already.
But he said he went by, there was a big line.
Oh,
I felt like I
good.
was sitting on the ground. My chair was low.
Yeah. Fish and Pickens says, yeah, Macari asked for 10 photos and gave me a return label. That's good. That's good. Maybe he'll get a bad mark on his account or something. Or maybe
Yeah.
he needs to be just shut down, especially if he's selling, fake crap like that and trying to pull it off as something else,
I get that some sellers sell things they don't know much about. I've sold some things I don't know much about, but I don't sit there and argue with the buyer that they're wrong.
Right.
That's one of the worst parts of that deal.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr.
Yep.
Sadie.
Mr.
yikes.
Sadie, how far?
Oh, far, Bubba.
Hope you had a great weekend.
They're cutting down a tree in front of my house, so if they're getting too noisy, let me know. I'll pop out.
I don't hear nothing.
Oh, you can't hear
Nope.
it? Okay.
Not a
You know what I
thing.
just noticed this morning on Poshmark? In my plus size closet, only a few of my things are showing up in the plus size market. Like if I switch to plus size market, only 5 items are showing up. And I've got like 129 listings in that closet.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm not happy about it. Because if somebody else is searching, if somebody else goes into my closet and switches to plus size, they won't see
Right.
anything.
Sadie says, I know a little about a lot and a lot about a little. But
I know nothing
that,
about most things.
I think
And
that
Jennifer?
comes with being our age, Mike. If you just, unless you're just a cloistered monk, it's kind of hard to live as long as Mike and I have and not know a whole lot about a little.
Morning, Jennifer.
I know very little about most things. This is ticking me off, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, fishing, it would be hard to go back and just keep from telling the guy he's a moron. Or at the very best, just ignorant.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what he's trying to. I think he's just trying to, pull a fast one type of thing. But yeah, he shouldn't be doing that, especially with people that know a little something about it, and know that they're being, screwed over. Yeah, you gotta watch your step on that. Most definitely.
But you do need to have a little knowledge about stuff you're selling.
Sure.
Like if it says 925 RGP, that means sterling silver, rolled gold plated. But when I first started reselling, I would have thought, hey, those are gold. I bet those are real gold. No, they're not. So you learn stuff when you're reselling.
Sure. Liz says she knows enough to get in trouble. That's about my. That's yeah.
Yeah, about some things.
I do agree with you there. So I think I may get my one or both of my daughters to help me with this, but I think I'm going to try to set up like a Facebook, not an ad, but a Facebook Marketplace post for a lister. Possibly. My only trouble with that is, you know, and I've talked to Liz about it, and my only trouble with that is, like, I'm afraid that they're going to, you know, run off with the stuff. I wouldn't have someone come to my house to do that, and so I kind of have to work it out as far as how I'm going to train them. So that could be, I'm going to have to plan it out, I guess, and just kind of figure it out. But that's definitely an option, is to get some people, get somebody listing for me. Let's see. Dahlia said, "Good morning, Dahlia." She says, "I noticed in my own closet if I use a custom size instead of the preset size or preset plus sizes, the items will not be able to be shared to a plus size party." Huh. That's
Oh,
kind of,
I see.
that's
Yeah,
interesting.
but these are all plus size preset plus sizes. I didn't realize that. That may kind of make sense though. But up until about 3 days ago, everything showed up. Now all of a sudden, I can only see 5 items. It's really weird. But that's good to know. I noticed that with I have a lot of plus size petite clothes, but I list them. Can't share them to the plus size party because the sizing is under petite. You know what I mean? So
But you should be able to put them under petite as a in the size category, shouldn't you?
I do. I put them under petite. Say it's a 16 petite. But then I can't share that to a plus size party because it's a petite. It's not a plus size, which that's a quirky thing. But this, not having any of mine show up in the plus size, is not a good thing, I don't think. I have 129 items and only 5 show up if you switch to the plus size market.
Huh. Interesting. Liz says, "Do it, Valerie. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. You know, you can replace the stuff pretty easily if they do. Just give a little power." I'm really considering it, and that may be a yeah. I'm thinking about it. I've got it in my mind, and you know, it's just acting on it, I think, is the biggest thing. It's finally, you know, pulling the trigger type of thing. Just doing it. Because really, I mean, that's about the only way that I'm going to be able to, you know, go for the gusto type of thing, you know. Mr. Sadie says, "Leaving for Branson in the morning for a few days to get my mind right. Warning, old white guy with farmer's tan is coming your way, Branson."
Oh, God. There aren't any others like that there. Branson is covered up with. old white guys with farmer tan.
I like Branson. It was that was a fun place. Me and Mike. I think that was our first vacation. Actually, is Branson. After we had got married. But we were there for a week, and it would that was almost too long because by the
Branson
end,
you're talking about?
yeah,
Yeah.
that was almost too long to be there. I mean, we found things to do every day, but it was just a little. It's a small town, and so, or it's not. It's kind of like a small town, but it's, they built it up, and it's kind of like the Midwest Vegas type of thing, and there's plenty of things to do, but yeah, I think by the end of the week we were just exhausted. Myra says, doesn't petite just mean short in the plus sizes? They need to make it that its own category. You might send Poshmark a message about that and let them know that you're not being seen because you have your stuff in petite, and it's a plus size.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would. I don't. How would they fix that though?
I don't know. Add petite sizes to the plus size. I don't know. Just got to be a way to do it.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Oh, yeah, you guys are gonna have a blast. Said that we're staying at a hotel with a water park for the grandkids. Perfect.
Oh, that'll be awesome.
They're gonna have a blast. You're gonna have a blast. So that'll be fun.
All those granddaughters. Hey, Beth.
Morning, Beth.
Beth, I got a weird instant message from you or on not Poshmark. I got a weird message from Beth on Instagram.
She was hacked.
Maybe change. Yeah, she maybe needs to change her.
She was hacked.
Did you get it too?
Yeah, I got it too.
Oh, okay.
As soon as I got it, I instant messaged her and I said, "Hey,
yeah, I
what's
just saw
all this about?" And yeah, she said, "Yeah, I've been hacked." So she had to change all of her.
I've seen that happen on Facebook. I've never seen that happen on Instagram.
What a pain in the heck.
Yeah.
Like people got nothing better to do.
Apparently not. I mean, right now there's probably a lot of people that have just got a lot of time on their hands. But yeah, so this week is, I think I have 20 going out today. That's not too bad. Met my goal for the weekend at least. So that's good.
I got 14. So that was
nice.
good.
Very good.
Nice. Slightly above average weekend.
Yeah. Liz says we're going to Dollywood Wednesday.
I've always wanted to go to Dollywood. I think Michael was there once years ago.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that would be fun.
I've always just wanted to go to Nashville.
Nashville's very cool.
Is it?
Yep. We went to Nashville, and then we were there for, I think, 3 days. Yeah, I think so. It was 3 days, I think.
3 days.
And then the last day that we were there, we got back on the road and we went to Graceland.
Oh, wow.
We went down to Memphis and finally got to see Graceland, and then we came home from there. So. Anissa says, I've got 7 going out. Need 1 more to make them even. Or she likes them even.
I've got 4. My eBay's been so slow
So
the past few days.
she needs another child because she only has 5. Isn't that right? Anissa has 5 kids?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think that's right. I had 2 kids and they about killed me, so. And she's got 5, and I was like, oh my God, Anissa.
Yeah.
No.
They know what causes that.
Yes.
She'll answer here in a minute. Yeah, Anissa, you need to have another baby.
Oh, man. I found a couple of good ties. I don't, Givenchy, because that's a pretty good brand, right? Givenchy. It sounds.
Givenchy.
It sounds like a good, like a.
Givenchy.
I don't know.
I don't know.
She says she does have 5.
Yeah, I remember her mentioning that before. I was like, God, Anissa, you're crazy.
One I don't talk about anymore.
Anyway. No, I've heard, if I've heard of a name brand, it may not be all that great.
Isn't it one of those brands like
Givenchy.
like Sergio Valente or one of them, which was more of a.
Yeah.
Just so many of those designers made so much, and some of it not all like great quality.
Right.
A bunch of those designers have run down their brand name.
Right. It was like a designer who then mass produced cheaper stuff. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But what's the tie? Is it like it's a men's tie?
Yeah, it's a men's tie. I think I got 2 of those. And then there was a couple that were, I kind of look for like the Italian names.
Tom? I look for where it's made, like if it's made in Italy or.
Right.
And then I look for, if it's like a silk tie, I'll generally buy a silk tie.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the different prints of tie. I bought a few the other day. Like this one is Shakespeare. I don't know if you can see it.
All right, I'm looking at Givenchy ties and.
See, it's like Shakespeare themed.
Mm-hmm.
Like Macbeth.
Yeah.
This one's made in Scotland, actually.
It looks like Givenchy is selling from between $5 and $100.
Oh,
that narrows it down.
It looks like it depends on what kind of style it is, or what kind of pattern and.
Yeah.
This one's
such.
Wizard of Oz. That's the Tin Man.
Nice.
Isn't that cute?
That is very cute. I like that.
And what else have I got? Oh, this is so cute. Look at this. It's a cat scarf.
Oh, wow. That's super cute.
Yeah. There's no brand on it or anything.
You know, Mr. Sadie, you are right. Just because it has a fancy name doesn't mean it's going to, that is true. So, you just,
This one's a
I look for a lot of the vintage.
cat tie. It's a
When
cat tie.
When I think of
Mm-hmm.
like the vintage Italian brands, I kind of think of,
like
maybe there was a mobster that wore a tie like this or something like that.
like what are the patterns on them?
I probably got like 12. But there's a lot of, different.
I bet you could lot the
I usually don't lot the ties though.
No.
I usually don't, because I can get more for them without lotting them together. So there's this one.
Is it Giovanni? Oh, let's see. Wait, let me get back to you.
So this is John Ashford, and I didn't get this one for the name. I got it for the style, because it's
style
kind of like almost like an ombre type style. What's this one? So this
Every
is
time y'all say the word ombre, I just get.
This is Givenchy. So it's like a abstract, kind of artsy. It says Monsieur Givenchy. I don't know what that means, but
what's that fabric in it? Is it like
the silk?
Silk.
Mm-hmm.
That's really nice.
Made in the USA. 100% Italian silk.
So on Pick Click, if you type in Givenchy tie, let me see. The sell-through rate is 39%.
Mm-hmm.
But the silk tie is 42% sell-through.
Mm-hmm.
And if you put vintage in there, if they happen to be vintage, then your average price goes up.
I got this one. This one's a I think it's Holy Vogue California ties. So that was just kind of, this one I just picked up mainly for the name, just because it's kind of, but then the style's kind of,
it looks like 70s to me. I would do like a retro 70s tie on that. So what was it called? Holy?
I can't tell what the HO. It's either HOB. No, I think it's HOELYVOGUE. Holy Vogue, maybe. Or Howley. California ties. I don't know. I just go through them and I look at them and I say, yeah, that looks like a good one.
Yeah.
This is Christian Dior.
Oh, I like that one.
But I've gotten some Armani.
Yeah.
I've done really good with Armani.
Yeah, I think it'd do great with those.
So
so we're getting a cat today. Oh, we're looking to get a kitten.
Are you?
Yeah. We figure bringing a kitten in with our 2 old guys would be better than bringing in another adult cat that's already set in its ways.
Yeah, you can get a kitten and they can show them the ropes and.
Yeah.
and all that. So that's a
Come
good
to my
idea.
house, I'll give you 7 or 8 cats. Already neutered, ready to go.
Oh, and this, they lost our kitty to cancer a few weeks back. Oh, we lost our Jacob in March. We probably would have had another cat by now. I want to go and see the cats. Like the ones here are closed, so you can look at them online and then arrange to adopt them and then go pick it up. But I like to go see the kittens and then see what one, I don't know, you have a connection with. I know that sounds weird.
Yeah.
But hey, Jim and Tara.
I mean, do they have is there like a PetSmart place that you could go to?
They don't have any kittens. They don't have any animals in them, no.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm hoping now that things are beginning to open up, they'll start putting the kittens and stuff back in the PetSmarts.
How much is that kitten in the window?
Ruff, ruff. Oh,
This one's a pretty
meow,
cool one.
meow.
Got the parrots all over it. Birds.
That one's cool.
Oh, that one will do good.
That one will do really well.
It's called
You got your
Pelican Bay.
Yeah.
But
you got your island feel, you got your tropical, you got your Caribbean.
That's a great one.
So, you know, a lot of times it's not about the name. It's all about the look.
Definitely.
So, because I mean, I think if I was Guy, number one, I would hate wearing a tie because having something that tight around your neck. But anyway, if I was a guy and I had to wear a suit and tie every day, I would want to have something that would kind of show off my personality, because that can be, I mean, definitely you would have to be stylish, I guess. But for me, I would rather that would be like my thing that I can show, what my personality is, and I'd be the one wearing crazy novelty ties all the time.
Yeah.
That would just be me.
Yeah.
I
agree with you.
Because I mean, a suit and tie, or a suit, and just general, that's boring. So
Mike went to Catholic school. Yeah, I went to Catholic school. Wore the uniform, the knee socks.
That's another good.
Oh, that's pretty cool. You used to have to kneel down on the floor to make sure your skirt was no more than 1 inch above your knee. Saddle shoes.
And then were you like the girls where they would have your pedal pushers pushed underneath the skirt, and so you could always take your skirt off and you'd have pants on underneath?
Oh yeah, well,
my mom always used to say that she did that.
We wore one-piece uniforms, jumpers with tops underneath, and then the girls would wear shorts and stuff underneath. So as soon as they got out of school, they could take off the uniform or wear pantyhose.
Mm-hmm.
So then as soon as you get out, you could take your socks off. What is that? Oh, that's really cool.
So it's Jay Garcia, and it's almost like an artist inspired tie, and he has several different kinds, but this one is tree, and it's 100% silk. It's
a Jerry Garcia.
It's actually, they're not Jerry. Well, it says that they're Jerome J. Garcia. So I don't know if that's the same Jerry Garcia. I don't know if that's the same person. But these always, and it says the estate of, so it could very well be Jerry Garcia. But on the tag, it just says Jay Garcia. I don't know. Maybe y'all know better than I do, but that's a pretty cool one.
Called Tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm so wild, Tom. When people were doing their 3 questions, 3 things I don't know about you video, I was thinking one thing people probably don't know about me, but would not be surprised, was that when I was younger, I always thought I would be a nun when I grew up.
Really?
I always thought I would go into the convent. Yeah. The girls would in the saddle shoes would kick you in the shin. They were some heavy shoes. And they
Oh
hurt.
gosh.
I mean, I would have blisters all year. Probably my feet are so bad now wearing those stinking saddle shoes. I used to line my shoes with that moleskin
Oh yeah.
to try to stop the blisters. They were so bad.
Oh my
Mm.
gosh. This one's a Tonino Forense. So those are the kind of names. So it's definitely vintage. You know, it's just a blue striped tie, but that name, you know, vintage, and it just, I don't know, the name just kind of trapped me, I guess you could say. It may or may not do anything. I don't know. But these are so, you know, these are fairly cheap. So, I mean, it's, for me, it's worth it to kind of take a chance on them, you know. This one's a Dawn Loper. That's a really nice design.
Oh, that's
That
nice.
is Beverly Hills. So vintage but you know, also I have to look, I always look really close to see if there's any stains, because of course it's right on the front.
Right.
And you're gonna have those, they're gonna be stained. 99% of them are.
Yeah. About the first 10, 15 years of my teaching career, we were supposed to wear ties to work.
Mhm.
Then they let that go.
That's good. When there's this
Still
one,
had to wear. Still had to
That's a
pretty
nice
much
one.
wear slacks.
That's Salvatore. But I enjoy listing ties.
Oh, they're so easy.
I probably don't need any more, but this is another Dawn Loper. I always pick his up because he has a pretty good following. And his ties are kind of different.
Sort of.
They've got like a, you know,
Sort of
usually
tropical, but in a
and then Tommy Hilfiger. I always pick his up.
Yeah. Honestly, I pick up anything Tommy Hilfiger. It always surprises me how well it sells.
Yeah, it does. Especially the, you know, the vintagey stuff usually sells really good. But that's all the ties that I got. So I know I probably shouldn't have, but
oh well.
You got to live sometime,
At least you confessed.
I did pick up this. This was for me. So I went to, I think it was Walmart, and I was looking for some kind of like curling iron. I mean, I'm not too big in the whole curling thing, but I thought if I was able to curl my hair a little bit, give it a little bit of body, maybe it would look a little bit better, you know. Well, I was looking at this. It was brand new. It was at Walmart, and it was a bed head, and it said something like Pixie. You know, it was a small, like, little curling iron or something. But they wanted like $26 for it. And I was like, I am not doing that. Nope. So then I went to the Goodwill and I found the straightener. It's like a mini straightener.
Yeah, it's a little flat iron.
But you can twist, you can turn it, and you can get the curl just as you could, you know, the other one. And that was $5. So I just saved myself $20.
Yeah, Baptists are more social, I think, than Catholics. fishing
I
and
think it just
picking.
depends on the church, how they, every congregation of people is different, just like people are different.
Yeah. I just think of the churches I've been in since I stopped being Catholic. And in Catholic church, you go to church, you're done. And in the other, I've been to some Episcopal churches and some Lutheran where they socialize. There's just more social. They always have something afterwards, some kind of a social thing and food, and that really wasn't the case. Not in the Catholic churches I was in, but I don't know. They're dying. Churches all over are dying anyway. It's a shame.
Yeah, we grew up in a assembly of God.
Oh yeah.
That's what we grew up in, and but they were very you had a lot of fellowship and stuff
Right.
go on, during it. And then there was Sunday morning and then Sunday night and then Wednesday night. So
Right. It wasn't just Sunday.
no.
Yep.
So it felt like we were going to church like pretty much every single day. But
Yeah, we had Sunday morning and Sunday evening, and Wednesdays was all the stuff like the Royal Ambassadors and Girls Auxiliary, the groups for the kids and the groups for the parents.
yeah,
Like
classes and
yeah,
youth
Mom
group
was
and
always a member of WOM. Well, what's WOM? Women on Mission. And they would just
yeah, my
meet.
dad was actually a member of the Gideons.
Yeah.
He got into that. Tom. Valerie, you were too wild to be a part of that church. Were you being wild with the boys from that church? I ain't saying.
Yep. The Gideons always came to our school during band class. They gave a New Testament to sixth graders every year.
Mm-hmm.
They would come in, do their little talk, and hand out the New Testament.
Yeah.
And
yeah, my dad was pretty involved with the Gideons. He was, but it took. I think it took a lot of time. It required some maybe more time than what he was willing to put in. But morning, Patty.
yeah, I hate seeing Gideon Bibles in thrift stores because
So what were the
at one time those were all placed for free in a hospital or a hotel or a school or wherever.
Yeah.
So were the Gideons like I'm not sure who the Gideons are. Like I always thought Gideon was just a publisher of a Bible for hotels. Was it an actual
they
group?
are a multi-denominational group. You could have, and it was always men, but you could have Baptists and Methodists and Church of Christ and Assembly of God and all different denominations of.
But yeah, they would go out and give out Bibles, and they would go to jails,
like prison ministries,
and stuff like that. Yeah.
And then all the churches would give the Gideon preacher a service about twice a year to come do a little sermon and then take up donations
Mm-hmm.
from each church, And that would be an additional donation in addition to what you gave to the church and your regular
okay.
giving.
I still see Bibles in hotels, some places we go.
Yeah.
Nikki is with us, but not with us.
Yeah. She says connecting to audio.
Yeah.
The Gideon's
Okay.
international primary activity is distributing Bibles free of charge. Yeah.
So, evangelism.
And then my mother, so my mom she was in the auxiliary. So they also had a women's group that would, I know that she was in the group, but I don't know that she was
Hey, Nikki.
active for some reason, but I know that she was in that.
Look, Nikki's camping. She's in a tent.
Yeah, how are you doing with your sale, Nikki?
I ended up totaling it all up. It was like $750 for 4 days.
Nice.
So not too bad.
And you're still,
Huh?
You're still selling today, right?
I think I'm just gonna put everything up for free to try to get rid of it all.
Okay.
'Cause I still got a bunch of stuff yet. So it's all a bunch of crap. I was gonna see.
Well, you made out pretty well. Worth the effort, huh?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, see,
for $750,
wow.
did you get rid of a lot?
yeah, I did actually. We brought over, all my tables, I had tables upon, this whole place was full. Outside and inside, and I had, we had to bring over like 3 loads of stuff. And yeah, I got rid of a lot of stuff, but
Great.
Mike
Yeah.
says Nikki is ice fishing. She's in an ice fishing hut.
no, just my canopy. I got 2 canopies here.
So what we're seeing now is all you have left.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah, there's just a lot of odds and ends stuff, and
Yeah.
had some coffee pots and
So is this all stuff from your storage units?
yeah. Yeah. It's all
It's okay.
So you're
it's all
cleaning
stuff
out
that
your,
ain't
your
all
storage
stuff
units?
all stuff that comes in my dollar boxes that ain't worth doing on eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if it is, it's $10, $12 items or whatever, So
Good deal.
yeah. But it's funny, I see some of these things that are, I got a couple items that probably would have brought, $20 or $25 on eBay. But I had to put some good stuff out too,
Right.
Right.
And I saw some of that stuff and I'm like, people won't even give me $2 for this shit, It's like,
Go.
it just shows you that
Morning, Glenn.
selling online is a lot better than just selling local.
So did you stay busy the whole time your sale was on? Did you have lots of folks come in?
Oh yeah, busy, yeah, all the time. And it just goes to show you that everybody thinks that having a brick and mortar is so good, and they worry about the fees of eBay, but really and truly, there's a lot of stuff that people just won't buy locally. It's nice to have the internet where you're selling worldwide.
Yeah.
Anyways, I didn't mean to take over the show here.
That's okay. It's so good to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been on.
So this is all at your house? You're just put everything outside?
It's at my dad's house.
Oh, your dad's house.
Yeah, I live out in the country. I'd never get hardly anybody. I had a rummage sale one time when there was an auction down from my house, and I still got like 2 people there, and that was it.
Oh, wow.
And it was like an auction that was just packed full of people. I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds of people there. Because it was like a $400,000 house that was going up with all their stuff. And yeah, I could barely get a few people there. That was it, you know. So I just bring all the stuff to my dad's house because he lives on a main drag in Duluth. So lots of traffic. I got
How's your
really
dad?
sunburned too.
How's your dad doing?
Good.
Was he stuck in a lot during this stay at home, or were you seeing him the whole time?
I've been seeing him. We were coming over all the time. I said that COVID wouldn't have killed him, or loneliness would have killed him faster than COVID would have.
Yeah.
But if he went outside, if he went out to the store or whatever, he would just wear his mask. And then like the grandkids, they're not allowed to kiss grandpa, you know?
Right.
No kisses or hugs right now. But we never,
Yeah.
you know, like my daughter, she had one worker that thought they had COVID. And until their test came back, we stayed away just in case. But then the test came back negative, so then we resumed. But yeah, we just, if we cough or something, then we don't come over, you know, if we had a cough or something.
Right, if you're not feeling quite right.
And we check our temperatures all the time and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Because Brandy works for a group home and Amanda works for a assisted living place, so none of us really want to give them anything, you know, so we kind of keep a close eye on that stuff so that we don't give something to the girls that they bring to work, or they all work with.
I saw in the news that Waco is going all masks in public again.
Oh, really? It's probably not a bad idea. I mean, I'd rather go the mask route than shut down again.
Yeah.
It's my personal opinion.
So
but...
Nikki.
Yeah.
You're a June baby, right? Are you older yet? I didn't wish you happy birthday.
No, end of June.
Oh, okay. End of June. Oh, I didn't miss it. Okay.
Nope, you didn't miss it.
Well, when you have it, I'll bake a cake, but you gotta come up here to eat it.
Morning, Julie.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, are you going to get older, or are you going to skip it this year?
Nikki's gonna be 29 again.
So.
What's that?
I'm still young enough where I don't care if I get older. I'm 46. I'm gonna be 46 this year, so.
Such a baby. Hey, Sally.
Youngster.
Yeah, my birthday was traumatic this year, so I didn't celebrate it.
Traumatic.
It was.
I think I had more people this year than I have in other years, but people are like crazy this year. They want to get out and spend money, you know.
Oh yeah, they're just stark crazy. Hi, Sally.
Yeah. Like the auction I go to, the auctioneer was saying that his auctions have been just crazy lately. People have been just buying things, they've just been spending money like crazy. So people are spending money.
Where did I go the other day? And it was so crowded in a place that never used to be crowded at all. Some thrift shop. But people are just.
Yeah. They want to get out.
My favorite auction hasn't had an auction yet. I don't know if they're still on lockdown over there or not.
I think there's probably, like, all our hair salons are opening up, but there's so many guidelines. They have to install plastic guards, and so there's stuff they have to do to get prepared. Patty's going to be 49. Your baby too, Patty. I'm like, oh my God, all my hashtags on Instagram where it was like over 50 style, and now it's got to be over 60. Oh God.
Yeah, wait till you get my age and start getting the advertisements about Medicare benefits.
Oh Lord. I'm not ready. I
Yeah.
don't feel 60. I don't know when it happened.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. You're not
Sorry.
very sunshiny bright this morning. You're like,
No.
Bad night.
I'm Sally and I'm tired.
Yeah. It's I was a little bit sick this morning, so I decided to take a nap and I slept over, so
That's okay. Sometimes you need to sleep.
Yep.
yeah. You guys doing
Yeah.
okay today?
Yeah. Had a wonderful weekend with the family and with the food and with the estate sales and garage sales.
Yeah. Where's Valerie at?
She's here. She just take a little,
Popped out.
Oh.
had to let the cat out or something.
I'm here.
Oh.
I didn't.
Hey, Rita.
I was talking and everything, and I was on
Oh.
mute, and I was sitting here. I was like, why can't Sally see me? And I'm like, well, you dummy, you haven't even clicked yourself back on. Hey,
Hi,
it's
Rita.
Monday. It's Monday.
You forget.
Is it too noisy here? Can you guys hear the traffic?
No, we can't hear
No.
anything.
Okay, just making sure.
I can't believe you all couldn't hear that noise with the tree.
I heard a little
Crazy.
bit of it, just a
Yeah, I heard a little buzzing, but that was it.
yeah.
Poor
it
Nikki, the cat was terrified.
wasn't no big deal.
Wasn't sure.
Morning, Rita.
Mhm.
Morning, Julie.
Sally's blouse almost matches her throw that she's leaning against.
I know. So her throw looks almost like poinsettias.
It's very
Camo today. Floral camo.
Nikki froze.
Floral camel. Yep.
Oh. Yeah, Sally, I broke my stride yesterday.
You did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I went.
I hope it was for a good reason.
Sure it was. I went to Goodwill. I
Good.
would find really good stuff there.
Yeah. So you went to St. Joe?
Yep. Because I was looking for formula.
So it wasn't her fault.
No, it wasn't my fault.
She was on a mission.
Did you find it?
Nope.
You didn't.
I mean, they had the small cans, but they didn't have the big cans.
What is it that they're looking? What is it that they're looking for? Is it a special formula?
Yeah, it's a Enfamil Pro Sobe, and it's the 22-ounce cans is what we're looking for. But all we're finding is the small cans. No, it's not your fault, Julie. But I'll give you the blame if you want it.
Still having a hard time finding her formula? The bigger cans, you said.
The bigger cans, yeah. The bigger cans. I mean, the smaller cans, you know, they still have the smaller cans, but they don't have any of the bigger cans.
Julie's feeling guilty for being an enabler.
22 ounce kids. I'll look around. Should I look around here? Because then we could always just ship them to her, right?
Enfamil.
Can you not just get it on Amazon?
No.
Really?
That's weird.
But I mean, you can, but they want like their prices. You know, they're price gouging basically on them.
Yeah.
I mean, she can get it on eBay for $100.
Oh, good Lord!
For a can, you know, when you can sell it, you can find them at Walmart, or you could for $27.98 or something like that. So, yeah, they're definitely doing some price gouging. is the name.
Infamil Pro Sobe, 22 ounces. You're looking for the powder. Is it powder?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep my eyes open for it for sure.
So,
Yeah.
I think that's how it's spelled. But
Yeah, I know in the thick of it, I was looking around here and we couldn't find any around here either.
Wow.
I'll have to look
Oh,
again.
wake up, Maggie.
yeah, she said the Infamil website is even sold out.
Wow.
So
Yeah, and we checked ours too, and
it's just
ours was the
a
small
hard.
ones.
So could you just talk to the doctor and get on something different, or?
Well, she doesn't really want to change, and she can like I said, she can change to, or she can buy the smaller cans, but
Yeah.
they're more expensive. It's more expensive when you're buying the smaller
Yeah.
cans, but she could still get it. She just
Oh,
has
okay.
to buy the smaller cans. Where, so if you bought 2 of the 12 ounces, that's going to be like $7 more.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But so that's probably what she's going to have to do. But she can at least get a hold of Infamil and say, hey, look, I need this formula, and if I'm buying the small ones, then that's costing me more money. Can you send me like a whole pack of coupons, so at least when I'm buying the smaller ones, at least I can get a little bit of a discount. So
Yeah, did she ask them?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, well, I was gonna say they probably would do that.
She says she has some coupons, so
Yeah, Rita, it's the powder they're looking for.
yeah. So, but we'll keep an eye out. I went to two Walmarts yesterday, and they said on both of their stores that they had them in stock, and they didn't. They didn't have the 22 ounces. So, yeah, that may just be the way she has to go is just to buy the smaller ones. I'd hate for her to have to, change formulas and all that. Especially since she's so close, she's 7 months, so she's got a little bit longer before she can go on to, full milk. She says, I have coupons, only two left, and it took them 6 months to send them to me. Oh my gosh.
Oh Lord.
Wow.
You might be able to find some coupons with the if you go on like a coupon.com type of thing, you might be able to find some that you can print out. You know what I mean, Sally?
I'm going to look through my coupons that I have right now, and
okay,
because I pretty much have everything that's passed for about the last 3 or 4 months. So
okay,
I'm gonna look and see. I usually Infamil is weird, with printables, but
yeah,
but I'll check that too, just to make sure.
okay. But yeah.
And then if anybody can find them, if anybody can find the 22 ounce, I could send them the coupons, and then they can, you know what I mean? They can use the coupons for.
We'll get her taken care of. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
Baby girl don't need to be going without her formula.
No. Well, and that's the thing. I mean, there's so many risks, I mean, like years ago, you could give them milk or whatever if you ran out, but you know, you don't like to take that chance anymore, you know, because there's so many things that can go wrong when you give them milk.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you run out, you know.
Are you at your dad's, Nikki?
Yeah.
Um,
She's
Are you
been
doing a
having
yard sale today?
Huh?
Are you doing the yard sale today?
It's like a free sale.
A free sale? You just doing shit for free now or what?
I am.
No
I just
more
wanna get rid of it.
hustle, no more grind.
No, I'm too pooped. My nephew came over yesterday and he's like, I'm worried about you. You look so tired. I said, 'cause I am fucking tired. Oh, sorry. I am tired. This is a lot of freaking work. I'm pooped.
It is a lot of work to have a yard sale.
Oh man, and I had help. I could, you know, I used to do this shit all by myself.
Yeah.
Can't believe it what I used to do. Jeez.
We aren't as young as we used to be.
God, I used to do all this myself and I can't believe it. I mean,
Huh.
what I used to do. No
Right.
wonder I'm so wore out by 46. I
Mhm.
overworked myself. And I don't like to wait. I don't like to wait. I like to do my thing and get it done. And I've got a bazillion things. My mind is always going. And I like to have things done right now, you know? So I always that's why I've always done everything myself, not because I don't like to wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
And
doing
my
a
husband's
garage sale next month, but I'm only gonna do one day. I'm not gonna just sit out there and kill myself and, yeah.
Well, luckily I leave it all out. I mean, usually I don't have the canopies up, but we were worried about Thursday was supposed to have a lot of rain at night. We were supposed to have a thunderstorm. So we put the because I started setting up Wednesday just so I could take my time, you know. And so we put the canopies up so everything wouldn't get wet, and we put everything underneath. But usually I don't even have the canopies up. I just set tables out there and put everything up. And I just leave it out there all weekend long. I don't take it down, you know.
Yeah.
Sally, I wanted to show you this one thing that I got.
Oh, what'd you get?
Oh, it's a good thing.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. That is really cool.
Don't you love it?
Oh, cute. Is that an Erdl?
I don't know. It's a John Deere.
Oh, it's a lamp.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Cute.
lamp. It's got chicken
cute.
on it, Nikki. Look at that.
That's cute.
With the windmill.
That's neat.
Oh yeah.
I paid $10 for it. I think I can get 70 out of it.
Oh yeah.
Anywhere from 50 to 70. So
What's the shade? Is the shade with it?
yeah, it's a John Deere. You can tell because there's a
Oh yeah. Mhm.
and then there's
John
a
Deere green.
barn on it.
Uh-huh,
I was almost
Savannah.
tempted to keep it myself, but I paid $10 for it, but I'll sell it because I don't need it.
I like John Deere stuff
Yes, you-
too.
But I think, and it has a John Deere stamp on it
Mhm.
on the bottom, so it's an original from John Deere. You know, it's not a knockoff or anything like that. So
Yeah.
Just started.
Okay.
so I was really excited about that. I found some good stuff. So
Oh, I
That's
sold
good.
my rummage sale. I got this thing for free. It was a dollhouse and it was really built well.
Mm.
I sold that for like $50. They didn't even blink an eye. They're like, "Yep, we'll take it." And I sold another iron chair I got for free off a Freak trailer,
mhm.
and I sold that for $30. An iron chair.
Hmm.
And I sold a couple other things.
Like
that
a
I got for
dining
free.
chair?
No, like an outside chair, big wrought iron outside chair.
Oh,
But it was all for free. I got that stuff for free and I sold it. I'm drawing a blank on his name. Oh my God.
Naked Man.
Yeah, Naked Man.
You've been gone too long. We're getting our names now.
yeah.
Brandon. I was trying to think of his goddamn name. I'm going blank.
Nikki couldn't remember your name because she hasn't been on here in so long.
I'm all just, bleh, I can't think. I'm so tired.
She said she forgot your name and she's like, what's his name? And Dollar goes, Naked Man. She's like, yeah, but
What's
His real name?
Brandon.
I figured it out though. I remember.
Oh,
A minute.
but yeah,
I don't know.
Well, last year I didn't have any rummage sales here. And so a lot of the customers were like, we were wondering where you were last year. You weren't out here last year because everybody just loves our rummage sales because we just have so much stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And I price things to move. I mean, I could care less what people give me for stuff, you know.
right.
I mean, it's really fantastic, but most stuff I just, you know, most of my stuff is $1 or less, you know.
Yeah.
Because I just want to get rid of it, or $2 or less, you know. Like yesterday, I told the guy, I said, we're making deals. I said, the more you grab, the better the deal gets. And he goes, you know what? Your prices are so good. Don't worry about it. I'll just pay full price.
Jeez.
But I ended up giving him, you know, a couple bucks off. But
Yeah.
I said, we'll fill that truck up quicker than shit.
Yeah.
Like I said, all this stuff I have here, it owes me nothing.
Right.
I've already made
Right.
my money on all this stuff already. So yeah, I could
Yeah.
care less. People can just take it. Please take it so we don't have to load it up.
So
And my
what-
one nephew, he's like, Auntie, if you want to have another rummage sale this weekend, he says, I'll come over and unload all 3 of your storage sheds and get it over here and set it up for you. I said, this weekend might be a little too soon.
I need some reprieve time to get through this, and then yeah.
I'm too tired. No. He goes, you don't even have to lift a finger, Auntie. I'll do everything. I'm like,
Wow.
no, we're not doing it right now.
You
Well,
should
it's
just
not
do
going
it,
on a
Nikki.
rummage sale.
Since you're in the mood, yeah, you should just do it.
Yeah,
Get
I
it
told him we'll wait a little. We'll wait a little while. I'll probably wait until like August or something. Because if you have a rummage sale too soon, then some people think that you're just trying to pilfer the old stuff, you know,
Right.
that you're not changing it up.
Like if I saw the same address on the list the next following week, I might not go back. I might think,
Exactly.
yeah, I
Yeah.
might think, oh, I've been
That's
there.
true.
Yeah, you think it's just the leftovers. But the people that really like our rummage sales, they know that I'm always putting new stuff out, you know, so those people still keep coming back. But like other people that are driving by and stuff, they'll be like, oh, well, we just saw that stuff, you know.
Yeah. Well, that makes
Because
sense.
I mean, I have like customers that keep coming back even throughout the weekend because they're like, oh, well, we know you're out, you add stuff every day, you know, because I do.
Right.
Mhm.
But
Sounds good. Everybody ready for this week?
What's this
Yeah.
week?
What's this week? You didn't know?
This week. What is this week?
It's the 22nd, the week of the 22nd.
mhm. Don't you know what
That's
that
it.
means?
That's
Yep.
all I got.
Oh,
That's all I got for you. It's gonna be a great week.
I thought you were meaning like there was something going on. Like,
Nope. Bunch of sales.
yeah, I hope so.
Bunch of sales. How many more you got, Sally?
I didn't get much last night, so and
No.
when I say much, I mean
What are you
any
What are you talking about? How many more nights you
sales.
got?
Oh, I thought we were talking about sales.
We'll talk about that next.
Sorry, I fucked up. I have one more night left, and then I have 2 off.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Now, what about sales?
Oh, I don't know. I got 2 on Posh, and how many on eBay? 3? 2? Okay. Yeah, that wasn't. But I shipped on Friday, so
Yeah. That's great, Rita.
Friday.
Yep, halfway to Christmas. There you go.
Awesome.
Don't say that, fish and
Hey,
nitpicking.
you know what? It's coming, whether we like it or
No,
not.
I don't
It's
want
coming. It's coming. The sooner Christmas gets here, the sooner that 2020 can be over, and we can
Yeah.
move on to bigger and better things.
Oh my God, yes, I'm so waiting for 2020 to be over.
So,
I mean,
There's
it'll be
gonna
half
be
over.
Strange year.
can you imagine all the babies that are going to be born in November, December, January? There's going to be a booming baby.
Oh yeah.
We are going to have lots of. I'm not.
booming baby blast.
Yes, there you go. The 3 B's. Triple B. Yeah, there's going to be lots of babies born. So get ready for that. Yeah. But
I don't know. I want it to be over too, but I just don't want.
Oh my gosh. Tom just started shopping for Christmas this last weekend. That's one way to do it. That's one way to do it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But today is listing day, and I don't know what else I got going on. Staying home, as far as I know. Oh, my father-in-law went for surgery this morning. So
Who?
Walter.
Oh, so
they did the surgery, or they're doing the surgery.
Oh, good.
So, but I mean, same rules apply. You know, nobody can then stay there. Well, Rose is staying in the waiting room. She can stay in the waiting room, and then so they basically just dropped him off this morning, and then I think he'll be there overnight, probably 2 nights, and then so hopefully everything goes. You know, fingers crossed, everything goes good with that. So
yeah.
He seemed in pretty good spirits yesterday, but I think he was ready for. He's really banking on getting done with the surgery, recuperating, and he wants to go back to driving a truck.
Oh my God.
And he's 70. He will be 74 this week. 74 or 75.
Wow.
And he wants to get back to work.
Wow.
That is his goal. So, I don't know.
You know what? There's a lot of people that I'm sure they hit a certain point in their life and they say, if I stop right now, I'm gonna die.
That's some people feel like that.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of, since usually when you're at home, you like gain weight, but he has lost since he's been home and been dealing with his back pain. He's lost like 25 pounds.
Oh, wow.
He's lost a lot of weight. So it would probably do him better to get back to work.
Yeah.
He's not the sit around type of kind of guy, you know.
I think we've all known people who retired and then sat around and then died within a few years
Yeah.
because, you know, I think the key is you got to keep yourself active and going and
Sure.
doing and keep your mind active and yeah.
Yeah, just hopefully everything will work out and everything will be good.
Yeah.
All
Don't
right,
let a
we can
farmer
merge.
retire. They'll be dead within a year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
Well, I feel like I work harder now than I did when I was going to work every day.
Yep.
It's a different kind of work.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
more enjoyable
But yeah.
and no commute. I never minded the work. I hated the commute.
Yeah.
What a package.
Tom says,
Yep.
tell him I found us 25 pounds.
Mm.
You're what? Mannequin. Oh yeah. Gwen ordered a full-size mannequin.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
Oh,
cool.
wow.
Moving on up.
Plus what? Plus size
Oh,
mannequin.
plus size
Oh,
mannequin.
I love my
God.
plus.
So I'm like, where are we gonna put that?
That's right where your death pile's at, mister.
That's right.
A guy in a Jeep.
Move out of the way here.
It could be one of the rural postal guys.
All right. Well, it's 10:03. You know what time that
Oh.
is? It's time to get to work.
Yep.
Get it. Time
I
to
hope
get
everybody
it.
has a great day.
I gotta
Okay,
wrap
well,
up my
later.
58 packages.
Woohoo! We'll see you guys
Ciao, ciao.
tomorrow.
Bye,
Bye,
Have a
guys.
great one.
everybody.
Bye.